Hi, I'm Dain Dunston. I want to talk to you about purpose. When I was a kid, I didn't know a purpose from a porpoise. If I had a purpose at all, it was to make friends, get fed, get some love from my parents. As I grew, I kept looking for things that felt meaningful to me or important to me. As I got older, I realized I needed to write. That's really what I wanted to do the most of. And I was lucky enough to get good at it and start getting hired to write speeches for CEOs and help them figure out what their story was, what they wanted to tell. As I did that, though, I realized that there was something more important than what they wanted to tell, but why they wanted to tell it and who they wanted to be as they were doing that. So I had to help them get a higher viewpoint of what they were doing, and I got good at that and became an executive coach. Then a few years ago, I got very interested in why. Where did that come from? Why did that sense of purpose feel so strong to me? So I went back looking to see if I could find the origins of those ideas. I went back to when I was 8 years old, sitting on a jungle gym, watching the sunset, because I wanted to have a sense of the purpose of all the life that I was living and why it was there. And I wanted to record that moment so that I would never forget it. And there's a picture of me with a 1,000-yard stare looking at that sunset and just seeing it. It was a very, very powerful moment. It was being above the battleground, seeing the world from the mountaintop. And that led me to the purpose of helping others do that too. And then I went back even further to my first memory in life. I'm 18 months old. I'm standing outside of an apartment building with a girl who is on some steps in front of me. I've got a piece of paper and a pencil, and I say, I know how to write. And she said, no, you don't. And I said, well, yes, I do. Took the pencil, put it into the paper, straight through the paper and into my hand. But it wasn't the pain that made me remember that. It was the shock, because I knew how to write. I knew it, and I knew that's what I was going to do in my life. That's my very first memory in life. So finding the source of your purpose, the core of why it's there, and helping you get above the battleground to see what that looks like, that's what we're going to do at the Ghost Ranch. We'll see you there.